Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jarkuu here, and today we're doing another video, and today we're gonna do a random question generator, cause I'm unpopular as hell, so I need a generator to ask me questions, man. So we're gonna do a Q and A real quick, and let's get started. So first question, what's the most embarrassing thing that has fallen out of your bag? I have no idea, to be honest. Nothing, I'd say, cause just a just a smooth nigga. Have you ever joined any meetup groups? Nah, never. What makes a person truly evil? Are they born that way, or did their environment make them that way? Um, they had to be born that way, I'd say, cause if their environment made them that way, they're not truly evil. It's the childhood that made them that way. But if they were just born evil, just born evil, makes sense that they're truly evil. You feel me? What do you get your new what where do you get your news? I don't really listen to the news like that, to be honest, guys. What really needs to be modernized? Sometimes I look at my homies drip, and I'm just like, dude, what are you wearing right now, dude? You look like you just came straight from the 90s or some shit. Like, come on, man. Get that shit updated, bro. You feel me? You look like a damn unupdated Android phone. Oldest model. Uh if scientists could accurately predict who was more likely to commit crimes, what should society do with this information? Um, you know, just watch out for those people more than other people. Stick around where there's higher rates of the people who are more likely to commit crimes than the people who are less likely. And just keep a watch out, because you never know, anything could happen. What are consequences that everyone having instant distraction at their fingertips? I don't get the question. What are the consequences of everyone having instant distraction at their fingertips? So I'm guessing, you're distracted by your fingertips, and you're just like, you never pay attention. I don't know. Um I guess the consequences is you don't know what the hell is happening around you, because you're constantly distracted. What songs have you completely memorized? Absolutely nothing, guys. I'm sorry. I can't, I can't, man. I can't memorize a whole song, dude. Like, I'll memorize like half of a song, or like 80%. I just can't do 100%. What's that architect? Sounds like my damn science teacher at school. Is this school or a Q and A? What's the agricultural resolution and the explosion of civilizations that came from it an overall good thing for humans, or a negative? In other words, would it have been better or worse for people to stay in small tribes? Uh, at one point you got the small tribes, which means you have less people to feed, less food you need to survive off of, and less problems, because you can maintain that tiny population. But when it's a big population, you need more food, you need more laws, you need it gets way more complicated because there's so many people. But I don't know, man. Agriculture, revolution. Um, you know, uh, it could go both ways. To be honest, I don't. I'm gonna have to go with the middle. It could go both ways. What will immediately disqualify a potential? So what? Anyways, next question. Will humanity ever be able to escape tribalism and the creation of in and out groups? Should it? Next question. Can morality ever be object? Bro, if you knew you were going to die in a year, what would you change about how you live? Um, I'd go crazy, man. I'd do literally everything in that single year. Yeah, I'd go to jail, man, for being stupid. I'd freaking, you know, I'd do everything, man. Like YOLO, I'm gonna die next year anyway, so I might as well, you know, just live life to the fullest. You feel me? What's the most frustrating product you own? Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. I'd have to say my Xbox because I be playing Fortnite sometimes and the game be let's just say it gets me mad sometimes and I feel like breaking things. I totally uninstalled Fortnite after several rage outbreaks I had, but we won't speak on that. What do you like to do that is traditionally considered masculine? Work out? Yeah, work out. If that's traditionally called considered masculine, I mean working out is females work out too. So I'm not gonna say workout because I don't think that's considered masculine, really. Um, Let me think. Um, Play football, I guess. Yeah, I'd say play football. How do you think traveling to a lot of different countries changes a person? You get a different outlook on life, and you get to explore and get a taste of different cultures and different religions throughout life, and you just grow as a person and expand your knowledge as you travel more. What's the best bad decision you've made? Let me think. The best bad decision you've made. Um, Let me think. Let me think. Best bad decision I've made. I'd have to say all my mistakes, are good. You feel me? Because all my mistakes, you learn from them and, you grow as a person. So, uh, I mean, I don't really have a best bad decision, all of the bad decisions I've made, are my best. Can rational thought exist without language? Dude, to be honest, I have no idea. What is the longest plane trip you have taken? Like 3 hours, I'd say. Yeah, about 3 hours. I mean, it's not nothing crazy. Like you're going from the U.S. to like China, and you got to stay on the plane for like a day or two. Is privacy a right? I mean, don't I have the right to have privacy? So yeah. What's the worst book you've been forced to read in school? You know, usually I act like I read it and don't actually read it, so nothing. I'd say if you went into a coma and woke up in the year 2120, what would be the first thing you would want to know? Um, the hell is going on, man? Like, I could, the world could, have flying cars and, random, shit just everywhere, dude. Just, flying cars, evolution is crazy, man. You never know what's going on in the world, what happened these past few years. And, I gotta know, man. I gotta know. Cause, I can't wake up and then know like nothing that has happened throughout the world because I woke up, 100 years later. You feel me? Like, how many presidents have we had? What's happened in between, when I woke up out of my coma. Oh shit. My bad, guys. Uh what's the most pleasant sounding accent? I mess with the UK accent, to be honest, I mess with that. Do you care about fashion? What style of clothes do you usually wear? I do care about fashion. Usually I'm just more of a chill type of dude, I keep it simple. But like it's simple but it still look good. You feel me? Like it's simple but it still looks good. It's not like I'm going crazy wearing like baggy pants and like some crazy, rainbow colored jacket like I'm ASAP Rocky or something. What's the craziest video you've ever seen? Dude, to be honest, we won't even speak on that right now cuz I've seen a lot of crazy stuff. But the craziest, I'd have to say two girls, one cup. Yeah, yeah. That was absolutely disgusting and if you ever bring that up in front of my face, you can go get yourself a cheeseburger from McDonald's and eat it as long as you're not talking to me ever again. By the way, that's my way of saying go F yourself. What do people idolize but really shouldn't? Um, let me think. People idolize something but really shouldn't. Obviously me, and I'm a bad influence. The hell? Okay, moving on. What's in your pockets right now? Absolutely nothing, actually. No, I got my AirPod case in my pockets right now. That's pretty much all. My AirPods. Yeah, not reading all that. What's the funniest comedy skit you've done or seen? Actually, seen. Um, usually they're mostly corny. So I don't know, man. When was the last time you freak, man? When was the last time a stranger made your day? Probably, it had to be, I don't know, man. Like, usually if a stranger made my day, it'd have to be, like a random person at school I met and like, we just hung out and talked and, laughed and, we were vibing and chilling. And then, later on, you just become really good friends. So, I don't know. Probably a few months ago, I'd say. I don't know. If a child somehow survived and grew up in the wilderness without any human contact, how human would they be without the influence of society and culture? They'd probably be a Tarzan 2.0. I'd say, Well, obviously they're not gonna know how to speak English because as a child they grew up without anything, anybody, teaching them how to speak English. They were surrounded by animals in wilderness all the time, so obviously just they're just gonna be used to that and not human culture and stuff like that. So they're gonna be more animal like, I'd say, than actually human, even though we are all animals. But yeah, I'd say um they'd be more animal like, I'd say, definitely. Are bigger or small schools better? I'd say small because you get more attention from the teachers, and people can spend more time to focus on you. It's less stressful for the teachers, which means uh better teachers in general overall, and you just have a smaller circle, and there's nothing wrong with small circles. Big schools are just chaotic, stressful, and just you get less attention from the teachers, man, and it's crazy. What skill or craft would you like to master? Um, I'd say skill I'd like to master, probably making YouTube videos, I'd say. Why does society place such a high value on beauty when it serves no functional purpose or whatever? Um, I don't know. People just enjoy, beautiful things, I guess, I mean, it's kind of like art, people enjoy looking at art, and the more, artistic and beautiful it is to the person, the higher up the value is for art piece, I guess. So if you look at, I don't know, man, world is messed up, bro. The world is messed up. You know, it is what it is. This is gonna be the last question, guys. What TV channel doesn't exist but really should? Um, the Jarkuu TV channel, because you know, I'm just, the realest nigga out there, you feel me? And I need you guys to subscribe to me, you feel me? So, yeah, the Jarkuu TV channel should exist. So I'm gonna end it off like that. Hope you guys have a nice day. You guys can follow me on Instagram, and I'll be heading out, guys. Peace.